Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the nest. I've prepared a lovely activity, an Easter activity for our children. So I know that with your help, it's something that the whole family can enjoy together. So I want to show you the end result so that you can see what we're going to be up to. It's a very simple activity. Don't get overwhelmed. I'm going to show you step by step what you need and how it is to be done. So we've got an Easter egg in some grass. It's a lovely activity, so fun, and children of all ages can do it. You can do one, but you can also do a lot of them and decorate your home, decorate your garden. It's a really wonderful way to just bring out the Easter spirit. So without further ado, this is what you will need. So you will need a glue stick, a pair of scissors. You will need some watercolors, some paint, and some paintbrushes. You can have one paintbrush, that should be enough. You can have some A4 white paper. I've got a green paper, but if you don't have a green paper, that's okay. You can ask your children to simply paint an A4 white paper completely green, and that will be your grass. So you will also need a cardboard box, empty, so it can be a cereal box, or I love couscous. I'm always buying couscous. So use a couscous box that you will begin by opening up. So you will open your box. You can also cut it open if it's too difficult. So you will, struggling. Okay, so you will open your box, cut it completely open. Go, and there we go. And what I'm after is to make a template with one side of the box. So I'm going to cut it out, and that will make your egg shape. So you've cut a side, and you can throw the rest of the cardboard box, or you can keep it if you'd like to reuse it for other things. And basically you're going to draw the shape of an egg, and you are going to cut it out of your cardboard box. So this is what I've done. I've already showed you. I've already cut it out, and you will be using this as a template to trace your egg once your children are finished painting. So you will also need, please assist your children, because firstly it's fun to do it together, but also if you're going to leave your little ones just with paint and water, you might end up having furniture painted and your floors painted and perhaps your walls, because children are very creative, very creative. So you've got your water so that you can wet your brush, and you can also help your children to wash their brushes as they use different colors. So this is how the activity will work. You will open up your paint, you will help your children paint. This is something that they can pretty much do on their own. They will paint the paper like so. Doesn't need to be perfect or a work of art. Let them do what they want. I always tell my children, please don't mix the colors, because all colors are so beautiful, and I want to be able to see each and every one on my paper. So if you mix them, then you find that usually the end result is some brown, which for some is perfectly fine, but for some others, and especially for a craft for Easter, we want some beautiful colors. Yes, so I want to encourage you that when you are painting, don't mix your colors. So I've already got some blue and some red. I'm not going to put orange on top of the blue. I'm going to use a piece of the paper, a side of the paper where there isn't any paint already. I'm going to paint on the white. So I'm painting and having a wonderful time. And then when your children are done with their painting, you've got to let it dry. Yes, it's important that it's dry. Encourage your children to paint the whole page in bright colors. And then what you'll do, Mom and Dad, once the paper is dry, you will take your template and you would draw around it, around the egg. Let me show you. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. There we go. I'm going to draw around it like so. And then I'm going to cut around this shape. Yes? So cut around it. Cut around it. If you can make 2 per page, that would be perfect, because you will need to. We are going to glue those eggs back to back. So it would be wonderful if you could get 2 out of your paper. Now I always try and place the egg on just the most colorful and beautiful part of your children's paintings, so that the end result is just magnificent. So once you've cut out your egg, you should have 2, and you're going to glue them back to back. That is why you need your glue stick. So you're going to apply some glue all the way at the back, yes? And then you're going to take your 2 pieces and glue them together. Now, what I like to do, because the glue does take a little while to dry, even though if your paper was very dry, it will still kind of wrinkle the paper. So I like to put whatever art I glue together under a thick book, at least for an hour, so it can dry nice and strong. And then this should be the end result. So you've got an egg that looks wonderful on each side. So your children don't need to be incredible artists to create beautiful art. They just need a little bit of your creativity and some assistance, and you would be amazed at what can be done. All right, so this was the egg part. There we go. Very good. Now I'm going to take my green paper. If you don't have green paper, it's quite simple. I'm going to show you. You're going to just ask your children to paint another piece of paper completely green. So if it could look like this once you are done, then that's wonderful. So ask your children to paint until there's no more white. They'll be able to spot the white, and you'll see they can be quite diligent. So a nice big green painted sheet, that's what we're after. Then you're going to fold it in half. I folded it in half. There we go. And you're going to take your scissors. There we go. And you're going to be cutting the grass. So you're doing thin little triangles. There we go. Can you see what I'm doing? Can you see? There we go. I'm cutting some triangles like so. And this is the result I want. All right. I said use the same paper and fold the paper because it means that you are making 2 at a time, which is great because I'm sure you guys will want to make more than 2. So when you've gone all along the line, all you're left to do is to cut along the folded line like so and all the way, and then you'll have your 2 papers. You'll have your 2. So once you've done that, so you've got your grass row. There we go. You cut the edge like so, so nothing sticks out. And then you're going to take your glue stick. You're going to glue on the one side. Let me show you. Glue on the one side. And you're going to simply fold right on top to make like a little crown. There we go. How simple was that? Isn't that great? There we go. So you've got your little grass and you've got your egg And that's what we have. There we go. Wasn't that great? Good job. I know you guys can do this and you will have so much fun. Now, if you want to send me pictures of what you've done with Mom and Dad, you can always post pictures on our Facebook page, which is The Nest Preschool, Hout Bay. And you can post your pictures. You're welcome to do so. And it would be lovely to see how you've managed this activity, and also tell us if you've had a really good time doing it. Yes? That would be wonderful. So I hope you have fun with this. Once you're done, please, children, help Mom and Dad pack away. So because you've used some scissors, Mom and Dad, even for little ones, help them cut. So they can, we've got these wonderful little scissors that have got a little lever, so that when the children are using them, it creates that spring action that you want. So it really helps the children. They are small enough so that the children can comfortably put their hands through, and then that spring action really helps them to reopen the scissors with a bit of a bounce, which is wonderful. So help them cut. They can do it. They can do it. So don't have to let them cut the whole grass, but let them try. Assist them in trying. Please do not leave your children with scissors unattended. Scissors are sharp blades and they can really hurt you. They can cut your fingers and you can be very sore, very inner if you're not careful. So moms and dads, don't ever leave your children unattended with a pair of scissors. So this concludes our activity for the day, and sending you lots of love. We will see you again on Tuesday. Enjoy the Easter weekend, and we will have some more fun activities. If you haven't had a chance to watch our live streaming this morning, you will be able to find the video on YouTube. That's right. So you can just Google search The Nest Hout Bay YouTube, and we will pop up, and then you can watch all our videos. You can watch this morning's video, and you can watch all our videos. Also tune in this morning 10:30 onto our YouTube channel, where we'll be live, and Teacher Virginia will be sharing the famous Play-Doh recipe at the Nest. So don't miss us. Lots of love. Happy Easter weekend, everyone.